rien à faire, parce que tout le monde est fou ici.
Oh wait, I still have. Whoops. Actually, you know what? I'll keep the character there for moral support. I was like, oh shit, my character's still on screen, but you know what? I'll keep him there for moral support. It's fine. It's fine. All right.
I was gonna stream, but my audio freaking. I feel like there's an audio problem every time I turn on OBS,
Happens.
even though I don't touch that program often.
So, let me know when y'all are ready.
I'm good. I'm straight.
You're good?
Yeah.
Then shit. 3, 2, 1. It's your boy Young Kyoma, aka the Vampire Survivor, aka fuck, I didn't come up one at a time, aka the Laser Beam Bastard, aka Nick, and who are y'all?
What's going on, bro? It's your boy Phable, aka the Lowborn Prince, aka Oda's car. What's happening?
And it's your third host, Josh, aka JC, and welcome back to Tower Talk, episode 50. That is right, episode 50 of Tower Talk. We finally made it, guys. Episode 50. Last episode of season 5.
Last episode of season 5. This is a season of hardship. Season 5. Broken, hated in America.
Oh yeah.
Every
yeah. I forgot about that.
That's episode 49's title, and that's season 5's title.
I hate it here.
You think you know? You don't. You are not broke and hated in America.
It's built different.
To Broke and Hated, the podcast.
Podcast.
We are your hosts, Broke, No Hose, and Trust Issues. What is going on?
That is funny, bro.
We would have our guest, long time struggle, but he's obviously struggling somewhere else. Just not on the podcast.
Yeah.
Maybe next 10 episodes we'll have the guest and you guys can see how broke and hated we truly are.
Oh my god.
Broken
what a
hated.
Fucking banger intro. But yeah, it's episode 50. It's episode 50. So, how we been doing?
Okay. How about we like start in like a circle type beat? I don't know if y'all would mess with that.
Okay, what you mean by that?
Kind of like, okay, we'll start off with you, Nick, how you doing? And then PJ and then me or something. I don't know.
What was that one thing? Throw it back in a like
Throw
it back in a church circle. In a church circle.
Oh, I thought you meant
I thought you were talking about rip.
Throw that back on a tricycle, baby.
Yeah, throw it back like a tricycle, baby. Yeah, that shit. That's exactly what I was thinking. Oh shit!
Nah, it was like someone was like throwing it back in like the church circle or some junk like that. I was like, yo, what the?
Oh, that's goofy. That is goofy, certifiably goofy. But I mean, I don't know. Isn't that what we always do?
What? No, back in a church. No, about this. Hey, I was like,
getting back on topic. Jesus Christ!
To be. I was like, wait a minute, dude. I think I missed like.
I'm not gonna do that for free. What the fuck?
Hold up, wait. What was that number that we were supposed to? That Josh was supposed to have a twerking video. What was that number?
It's already on TikTok. It's on my TikTok.
I'm throwing it back on TikTok. He does.
So.
Oh my god.
He does. I even messaged him. I saw it go up. I saw a message. I go, Josh, what the fuck is this?
I had to, bro. was
He
an
did.
occasion.
He
And
had a. He had a.
he goes, I got more ass than half these hoes on TikTok anyways, doesn't matter. And I said, you know what?
He
Sure,
right.
man. Sure.
You know what? I think he's right.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yep.
And that's crazy. I think he's right.
It's crazy. I think you're right.
Sad statement.
That's tragic.
Oh.
I think this nigga right.
This dude BJ like analyzing. He's just like, damn. He's like, I think you might be onto something.
That's
Yeah.
funny,
Got her
bro.
throwing her spine back. I'm like, bro, what you doing? That is not what I asked for.
But Josh, isn't that what we always do? Just like I don't
Yeah, but
know what the difference is.
I guess we always, you know, you talking about like us going in a circle, like as far as,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, I guess we do. Sometimes I just feel like we don't. I don't know, but I was just throwing it out so it can just be like, okay, this nigga
In a
talks
circle.
first.
I was thinking the same shit.
I think we always do the whole circle, but sometimes
We don't have
just
to.
don't finish. I mean, I'd say we usually do. Sometimes we just don't finish. Like we'll get like sidetracked.
Yeah.
At least that's what I feel like. I feel like we
Because
usually
I
would
have
always get it done.
ADHD.
We would just get sidetracked. That's really not even what I would say we never get finished for. Like, actually, now that I think about it, I wouldn't even say that it's the fact that you have ADHD. I think it's that we all just collectively share a brain cell on the podcast to where like maybe actually not. I don't even know if I want to put Josh in that category because I feel like he knows what's going on.
Yeah.
He's just like got like two homeless dudes
Oh my
sharing the last piece of
god.
bread, and he's just like, okay, sure, like
Why though? What's going
That's
on?
funny.
Yeah. But yeah, we can go for it. Go ahead and start us off, Josh.
Yeah, I've been doing all right.
That don't sound good.
It's
The
the
way
more
he said
it's kind of like I'm not sad or anything, but like I'm happy that I'm alive and doing well, right? And I'm like holding my own, but I guess the more and more I'm focusing on what I like to do and like what's important to me in front of me right now, the more and more I'm starting to see how important it is and how like every second or every hour that, you know, deters me from doing what I want to do kind of affects me a little bit because of how the people around me that kind of distract me sometimes or don't get it to that certain level. So, and sometimes it feels like they're belittling what you do. So, and you know, at first I thought I got over that stage since, you know, that's pretty much the whole time how I feel living with the people around me. But I guess it's starting to really make me realize that I honestly like I think it's best if I actually move out. Like it's best if I get that opportunity. And it was funny because speaking of that, like I might have an opportunity.
You were talking about that whole Washington D.C. thing.
That, but there's another one that popped up that I can't say too much, but I do know a certain someone that he may or may not be moving to Texas, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and he did kind of like hit me up saying, "Yo, I'm gonna be getting a better job over here. You can come over here and just hang out with me and, you know, stay with me if you want." And so I'm almost done with my degree anyway. So it's not really like oh my god, it's gonna take years, but it's just kind of like at this point, I'm just ready to focus and put my all into this, and that's the one thing I have not felt like I've done is put my all into what I'm doing, with the energy, at least with the energy, because I feel like I'm putting my all, but I want the full amount of energy, and every little interference is just kind of like, okay, it just affects my energy. So yeah, I'll see how that goes. It's not confirmed yet, but I'm jumping on it as soon as it's a green light. But yeah, other than that,
I think I have an idea of who that person may be.
oh, you know. Oh, you know.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, just been also learning how to accept uncertainty. It's been a big struggle over the past years, but yeah, learning how to accept that is like it's a big step.
Or you said uncertainty?
Yeah. So been learning that. And then been using Vegas Pro 19, which I'll get into
That's
on the news
for the
side.
other segment.
Yeah,
The
or
tech.
maybe the tech segment, because
Yeah.
there's a lot of cool stuff that I learned from it. So yeah. And lastly, I do have an update.
Oh no.
Let me bring up the picture. So you know our boy Fat Albert.
No.
Wait.
No, I don't. Never met him a day in my life.
You see him rocking it though.
So what's gonna happen is I'm not gonna look over to wherever you're gonna send this.
All right. Well, apparently there's actual. I don't know if this is legit. I think it's probably fan art. There's like a Sora crossover with Fat Albert.
I don't.
No, we're not doing this again.
Yes, we are.
We're not doing this again. We already did this bit.
Stop it.
Already did this bit.
Stop it. Get off my nigga. Leave him alone. He does not deserve this. He does not
Fat
deserve
Albert
this.
and the Cosby Kids.
No, it is not. Shut up.
He does not deserve this, bruh. Get off my mans, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah.
You a damn fool. You want to see? I'll put it on the stream. Hold on.
Subject us to the torture again.
I'll put it on the stream. As a matter of fact, do I have a window for the Discord? Because if I do, I can just capture the Discord right quick. Hold up. I'll actually open a whole ass new thing for it. Where it's at. Tell Josh to send it to me. I'm already putting it on the stream. I gotta do it for the podcast anyways. Hold up, I got you. Do you hold on? Let me just. Do you see this shit? Do you see what they're doing? Do you see this shit? Do you see this blaspheme?
Blaspheme.
That's blasphemy.
Blaspheme.
I don't know. It looks legit.
No, it don't. Shut up.
The problem is that it looks legit.
No, stop. Don't encourage it.
I'm not. As soon as I saw the freaking the hockey stick keyblade, I was like, dang, this bit looks like it could have been in a game. I was like, dang, why is this nigga bringing me this?
I can't stand you. All right, I'm gonna go next. My day was going well.
Oh well. Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Don't say that looks cool.
Is that Quake? He's great.
Shut up.
Shout out to homie Quake.
Cool. Shut up. Stop.
It does look cool. You know, you just
stop it. Stop.
It's cute.
Stop.
It's what?
The outfit looks cute.
All right, so now we're just.
There are a few things in Kingdom Hearts I would call cute, but that is not one of them.
Now there's a lot of things in Kingdom Hearts I call cute.
Exactly.
Chief.
But that thing, no. That's a demon. All right.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's crazy. So, my day was going well until somebody wanted to fuck around like that. But you and me are in very similar situations, Josh.
Yeah. Yep.
So I mean, a lot of that. I've been I started doing Yakuza No Damage.
Mm.
Fucking
Yeah, I
blows.
saw that.
It fucking blows.
Yeah.
I did the first 3 chapters. I'm gonna be releasing each chapter as its own video. And yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
No.
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 Just no.
How about you, PJ?
Oh, that's it?
I haven't
Yep.
been doing much, bro. I haven't been doing much.
Give us like a low and a high.
Low that shit that he just sent.
Well, dang. I said low, not low down and dirty. But I guess you take what you can get.
Low, probably maybe like a few days back. Just that entire day. Just a rough day. Maybe on like Tuesday-ish or like Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. Just not a good day. High?
Just like hold at every corner
Yeah.
on the day? Or like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah. High? I got to watch Josh do the end of Yakuza 1.
Oh, that was a high?
Oh yeah, that because I fucking love the end of that game. The end of that game is sick.
Yeah.
And it has one of my favorite moments in any game.
You said has one of, or if not?
Yes. Has one of my favorite moments in the game. Or in any game.
No, I understand. I saw that too. That joke was kind of fire.
But yeah, that's about it for me. How about you? How about you, PJ?
Let's see.
Oh Lord. Oh no.
I mean, it's nothing like, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, it's just prefacing it with "Let's see" is like, oh man.
Well, I kind of had a rather eventful week.
Okay.
I'd say like starting to look at most situations, or trying to. I'm not gonna say starting because that's not true. But trying to look at most situations as good, even whenever they're not necessarily good on the outside.
Yeah. Because it's like what do I, what does this do for me later down the line and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, you can look at it like that. I'd say that's probably
Yeah.
something healthy. But yeah, seeing more things as like, or at least trying to see more things as good for me, because they are, but it's not that they're not good. It's just that whenever they happen, you don't come out and be like, oh, like this is gonna be amazing, or like this is something good for me. Because if it's like something bad happening to you, or something you perceive as bad, you're gonna like, you know, like if you give into certain thoughts and things like that, then
That can get bad. Yeah.
yeah, it can get bad. So it's like just kind of trying to stay with that in mind of like it's not necessarily bad. It's just kind of how you're perceiving it for the most part.
Yeah.
Now some things are bad, but the things that I would go through for like throughout this week haven't really been bad. It's usually just how I've perceived them. And then for the most part, I'd say I've kind of just come to the conclusion that even though there are some things that I really, really want, they just may not be in the cards. Which isn't something that I would say is very characteristic of me. I don't think I usually, I don't want to say give up, but like surrender. Even though sometimes you have to, I'm not a big fan of surrendering certain things. It's just not something that I like doing.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's kind of one of those like, if you realize that 90% of the problems, not even, yeah, probably like 90, because some things, like I said, there are things that you just can't control or do. Like, and if they are bad, they're not bad because of you. They're just in their nature bad or, you know, negative, because those do exist. But I'd say low was probably like the feeling of the week, but high was the week. So like, like the lessons of the week were high.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I was low pretty much for like many of it.
That
If
makes
that
sense.
makes sense.
Yeah. I get you.
So, you know, it's like if you were to learn that 90% of your problems are your fault, what do you do with that? So that's just kind of what I've been doing.
How do you take like accountability or responsibility for said problems type shit?
Yeah.
I get you. That makes sense.
Pretty much.
About that, man.
So, like, even some things that I'm like, yo, like, I could totally get this, or like, I could totally do that. It's not a matter of like, I don't know. This week, I'd say I just got a bigger picture of like what the things that I am doing and like what those actually mean in the whole grand scheme. So that's pretty much my week. That's just how I've been.
Sick.
Nice, bruh.
That's very interesting.
I mean, if you want me to go into it, I can, but I don't want to rush, or I don't want to, you know.
You're good. You're good. It's fine.
You learning, man.
Oh well, shit.
Yeah.
Do we have any comments on the table?
You already know the one that we got.
We do have one comment that I personally went out of my way to heart because I thought it was fucking hilarious.
And I think there's another one on Instagram from today, but yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. It's from our last episode.
Okay.
So it was Sir Beta. Shout out to you, homie. He says, "This shit is funny as hell. Joe Rogan fans, the type of dudes to interrupt you just to correct your grammar." Yep.
Oh no. And it begins anew.
Hey, we get to use the tag again, boys. There it is.
Hashtag Joe Rowe.
Bruh. Shout out to you, man. You were...
Yeah, I appreciate the clip you just gave us, G, so we can piss more people off.
Piss 4 people off.
I said piss more people off, but yeah, 4 people.
We're pretty much pissing off 4 people alone, like.
Yeah.
Our mere existence is making like at least 4 people's day worse.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Angry.
But I also don't know what I'm supposed to do about that.
I cannot help you.
Because I don't know if I can do anything.
That
might just be a personal problem, G.
But yeah, go ahead. Yeah, shout out to Surveyda. I thought that shit was hilarious. So what else? What else you got?
And our last one for today is on Instagram from our You Getting Roasted Who You Picking. Yeah, Instagram.
Nice.
Yep. He says, Well, it's Seraphim Toes. He says Chappelle on me, so he picks Chappelle.
Okay,
Yeah, that nigga knows.
Yeah, he knows.
Dude said on me. He knows. He definitely knows.
Dude said on me.
On me.
On me. Yep, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I've been also like trying to monitor like the Anchor stuff too, because you know how like when you upload the episode, you get to put like the question and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was trying to see if people would like, because we got some DMs from people saying, "Yo, we watch or we listen through Spotify and all that stuff." So,
and I always be forgetting it exists, but I'm just like, Josh said that he wanted to see if he could fuck with Anchor, so I'm gonna just let him. I'm gonna let him handle it.
Yeah. But we haven't got anybody like commenting or answering. I don't know how it looks on. I know how it looks on Spotify. I checked. It's like if you click on the individual episode, you'll be able to see it. But I don't know how it looks on Apple. So anyone who's listening through Apple or any other platforms, please let us know. And the question is simple, you know, where did you guys find us? You know what I'm saying? We would love to know. And that's another reminder that if you guys want to comment, just convey your thoughts about a certain part of the episode or recommend a topic or a segment idea, go ahead, bro. We all ears.
But yeah, look, bro, and we read them bitches. We do read them bitches. All of them.
Yes, sir.
We do more than read them.
That's true. We usually be saying
but
stuff
we still
about
read them.
We still reading, bro.
We usually say something about them on the podcast, but if not, then just know it is at least read.
Yeah.
Because I know that PJ be reading comments on like TikTok and stuff sometimes.
Yeah,
I know that.
Comments.
Fucking, and then I be seeing them on like YouTube and stuff like that. And I know that Josh definitely checks comments. So like, it's three niggas. Like, we're guaranteed to at least one of us will see it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see something.
Oh, I'm gonna see it.
And speaking of comments, shout out to Tyler on YouTube. Appreciate you. He's on my my YouTube my live stream account.
Shout out. That's sick.
We doing good, bro.
Tyler from YouTube.
The Tyler. Like what?
The Tyler from YouTube. Just
like, bro, what?
Oh man,
that's funny.
That could be a whole name. I don't know why that's not a name yet for people.
What?
Like your name and then from YouTube?
From YouTube, yeah.
From YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
That could be a thing, yeah.
New segment. Remember when Quay ...
I don't know if we want to do that. That's kind of dangerous.
But see, the problem is,
I love you, nigga, but that's
the problem is everybody here could do that. Everybody here could be like, remember when Quay blank? Everybody can do that.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the problem. That's the issue with that segment.
Yeah, Quay got some stories. That's funny.
Remember when Quay told Coach Spell, "You don't pay the bills, nigga"? Verbatim in class, and then got ISS because he ain't give him his phone.
Oh my!
Twice. Not even once, dog. Twice.
So you don't pay the bill, nigga.
He said, "You don't pay the bills, nigga." I say, "Yo, wow, all right, so we just doing this."
Wow. You were a miscreant. Do you know that?
I don't even know if miscreant is the word no more, bro.
No, he was a miscreant.
Oh yeah, you right. You right.
You get me?
That's funny.
And I quote, "Nigga, you don't pay the bills. Not just you don't pay the bills. You don't pay the bills, nigga."
Gotta let him know.
Yeah, has to be known.
And our teacher was a white Mormon.
Not the Mormon.
He was a Mormon.
He was
like,
a Mormon.
You don't pay the bills, nigga. And he's I don't get much better than that, boy.
Truly fighting racism.
Every day.
Is he? Is he really?
I mean,
that's funny.
But yeah. All right. So I guess that's the old
comments for now.
Comments.
All right.
On to the news and
Tech
Nope, it's all about the noose, baby. No.
Gotta be careful. We can't say too much because we're on stream. I was gonna say something in response to you, but I can't edit.
Oh yeah.
So,
Twitch
Josh,
was sure to give us the business, boy.
Let's talk about some tech. I don't want to get banned.
Oh my god. All right. We get a lot this week, or at least for me. I don't know about y'all, but yeah, like I mentioned in the intro, I whatchamacallit, started editing on Vegas Pro 19. So I got a lot of thoughts, which I'm gonna work on a video. I have a bunch of video ideas, but one of them is why I think Vegas Pro is the best editing program for a YouTuber, and specific to a YouTuber. But so this just kind of adds into the flavor. So first and foremost, adjustment layers, volume automation, trimmer, slide tool. So if you're on DaVinci or, well, I think if you're on Premiere Pro, it's called source clip, and you get to like grab what you want from the clip. It can be like a 20-minute clip, and you can grab what you want from that specific clip and then like press a button on your keyboard, and then it throws it into your timeline wherever the cursor's at. So this is the same thing with trimmer. So trimmer does the same exact thing. This is not like a Vegas Pro 19. It's just something I recently figured out. But yeah, I hit A. That's the button in Vegas Pro 19. It's probably for the other Vegases. Boom, easy. Like you don't have to worry about trying to find that specific moment on the timeline, make your timeline messy. Just put it in trimmer, bruh. That's all you got to do. Very efficient, and they got the mark in and mark out. So that's pretty much the region loop. You know how you would use a region loop to render out your video. Same thing in the trimmer. And they use I and O on the keyboard, and that's the same thing on Premiere and DaVinci. I don't know what exactly DaVinci's is, but it's probably something similar. So I definitely recommend. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's also on Premiere. So yeah, so definitely recommend using that. Adjustment layers is, if it's pretty much like if you wanted to add a certain effect, whatever the freak it is, just put it on the adjustment layer and then activate it. You have like this automation line, and you can make it where it activates at certain parts of the video. So
like
it's
an automation clip.
Yeah, it's pretty much automation in, you know, a DAW. So same thing, just adding effects and making it come in at certain times with the automation. So and if that's still confusing, search it up on YouTube, bro. Like this, I'm not your teacher, nigga. All right.
Damn.
Well, dang.
My bad. I did. Yeah, so
You don't pay the bills, nigga.
Gee.
I didn't mean it like that. It's just, you know, we live.
He said, search it up, bro. What you being late? You late? I'm tired of looking at you lazy niggas. Pulling up to me about 10. I'm like, bro, okay, I'm sorry.
That's funny.
Nigga,
yeah.
you're the one that came up with the segment.
I did.
Just I did.
Yeah, and then the slide tool. So I don't think you can do this on Premiere or DaVinci, but it's another reason why I think Vegas is kind of cracked. But if you have,
much like what most people do with Vegas.
Alrighty.
All right. Anyway, the slide tool. If you do Control Alt D, I believe, or Control Alt and then left click and drag, you get to shift the video event throughout, like, how do I say this? Like, instead of where, you know how like when you trim end or trim start, it cuts that part of that video. Well, you get to shift it and drag it along like the full length of the video. It doesn't make sense from me explaining, but you'll have to, again, get into the program and try it out for yourself. I think that's very efficient. It just helps me out when my jump cuts are pretty trash at some points, and I just shift it because I don't want to be lazy and do ripple delete. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much for that. Next, for my music heads, BandLab, which this is something I found out recently.
Ain't that shit got bought out by Epic?
No. No.
Wait, what is he talking about?
Bandcamp.
Oh my gosh.
He's making
about that on the podcast.
He's making a bit about it. Yeah, I don't know how new the company is, but it's pretty much a free DAW, but it's actually legit. It's in a DAW in browser. So if you're too lazy to download it and install it, you can do it in browser. Now, again, it varies on your actual computer specs, but I do think it's worth it if you're trying to just see if you can make something. It's pretty laid out, like, efficiently, I would say, for someone who's a beginner. It's a little bit confusing at first, just like with every other program, but when you get into it, I think it works wonders. And the fact that you could do this in browser, I think that's pretty goated. And if you don't believe me when I say this is actually really, really legit, like, this is really good. I made a little lo-fi beat, which I'll send it to y'all. It's nothing long. I didn't take too much time on it, but yeah, it was just something that I was like, let me test it out, see if I can make a beat, and I did. So I'll play it on the stream right now if anyone wants to hear it.
I'm playing it right now as well.
I'm gonna hit that.
Yeah, it's just a minute long.
Okay.
Yeah, so it works like any other DAW.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I used the chords. I made my own chords and just put it in there. So the MIDI piano roll is actually pretty efficient. It's a little bit like, again, you have to get used to it a little bit, but it works. You can make beats. So there's no excuses. And plus, if you make an account, you get to actually download the mobile app. So let's say you're in your bed and you're like, too lazy and I just want to make a beat real quick. You can actually make it on your phone as well. So it's pretty efficient. You can go anywhere with it. So if you're looking into production, like, you can literally just take a crack at it. It's free. Like, you have nothing to lose. Okay, so no more excuses for all y'all contemplating. Okay, thank you. So that's pretty much it for that. So yeah, that's bandlab.com. Next, last but not least, we have another piece of tech for my music heads. We also have Samplet, which it is a website. If you type in Samplet, sample and then tte.io, it is pretty much what it says, uncleared samples, but it's just a website that just shows you a bunch of samples on YouTube, like samples you can actually flip. So if you need a quick sample and you don't know where to start, just go to sample.io. It's pretty efficient. They have a little randomizer thing.
Can you put that in the Discord?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, so they got a little randomizer thing. Let me send this to you. Boom. And boom. Like that. And you can see how it works. Not only has a randomizer, you just you get to hit the little shuffle button. It shuffles through a bunch of samples. It has a filter section. So if you want a certain genre, they got blues, brass, Christian, classic, country, electronic, funk sample, funk soul, hip hop, jazz, all that, video game, TV shows, you name it, bro. Like, it has pretty much, for the most part, all the genres. It also has tap for BPM. So if you're looking for a certain tempo, you could tap that. And then it actually saves all the samples that you went through. So if you heard a sample that you kind of liked, but you didn't save it, guess what? You get to scroll down and look through and find it, and it's right there. Simple as that, easy. So no excuses if you're looking for a sample. All right, I don't want to hear none of that. You feel me? So yeah, that's pretty much it. I've been using that. So other than that, that is my tech for this week.
My niggas, don't do excuses.
No more. Real quick, my bad. Sorry to interrupt. Tyler asked, "Do I play any instruments?" Nope. I suck at everything. So I do play.
Sorry, Tyler. Let me just hold.
Let me just speak
right
to you
there.
in a language
Don't
that isn't
let this
bitch-ass
nigga. Yeah, don't let this nigga ever cap to you like that ever again. He's absolutely lying to your face. Don't take that.
What he said in his tongue of bitch-ass nigga is, I'm just too scared.
What he
to
meant
tell you
was, I'm
that
low
because it
key
makes me
goated.
seem like I'm not humble.
What he meant to say
Man.
was, I'm low key goated, but I'm look. It's best for someone else to say it, not yourself.
It's all cap, but
Exactly.
anyway.
See,
He said it
look at
again.
him.
See.
Anyway, y'all have any tech?
Yeah, so I'm gonna be teaching you how to learn a new language.
Lord.
So here's the deal. There is a language that a lot of people like speaking. It is called bitch ass nigga, and here's how it is. Okay.
Oh no.
So, say for example, somebody that's a resident speaker of it is actually in the call with us today. Josh, would you mind teaching us a few things? Go ahead and introduce yourself. You know.
The fact that you said that this nigga, all right, yeah. That is just low down dirty, but
He said it's low down.
I have nothing to say.
what can you say against this? Like,
Fuck you.
like, you know, that's actually true. You could say that. You totally could say that.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot about those words. I'm not gonna hold you.
That's such a good clip, but it's like that entire discussion's gonna be censored. All right.
Oh god.
Tech.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Tech. I ain't got shit.
Tech of the deck.
Yeah.
Hold
up. Where is mine? Where's that? We gotta bring it back. We did this bit a few episodes ago. I gotta find it.
You got
Where
a
is
deck?
it?
No. Yeah.
Somewhere around here.
Oh wait, I forgot that nigga even had that.
I got one.
Actually, how much are tech decks now?
Probably like dirt cheap as usual.
Probably like 99 cents.
Actually, I don't know. Weren't the things like $5 back in the day?
Yeah.
Crazy. Because
Anyway.
wannabe skater niggas were like, but if I can do it with my fingers.
Whoa! Oh!
So now it's okay. So now anytime a nigga says the word finger, it's just automatically tragic, huh? So we just can't even say that word no more. Is that what this is?
I didn't say.
I got
say
some
all
tech,
that.
I got some tech, all right. No. I got some tech, all right. I got some tech. If you one of them niggas out here saying pause after somebody says something regular like the word finger, I got some news for you, nigga. You the only nigga saying pause. You the only nigga that thought about saying pause. Get out of here, grow up, go get you a hair, nigga, because I'm done. Tired of niggas saying pause on some dumb shit, bro. Ain't nobody even talking about that, nigga.
That is so funny.
Oh wow.
We literally talked about this nigga throwing it back in a church circle. Ain't nobody say pause. As soon as I say finger, it's off the table. Like,
that's because we can't pause it. It already played. He did that.
Oh my god.
what? Alright.
That's crazy.
Alright.
That is absurd.
Nah, it's cool. My fault. That's on me. My fault.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Man.
Why we ask the audience? Y'all niggas got any tech?
Yeah, Tyler, you got any tech, bro?
Tyler, you got any tech? Because I don't want to have no pause come in. You know, I don't want to mess it up. That's on me. That's my bad. You know, y'all niggas got any tech? We need a guest star. Matter of fact, what's your Discord? Get up in the call now.
You come on in.
Coming in mid episode, bro.
He said we're subbing him out.
We're summoning this nigga.
He said we're subbing one of our hosts for you. He was being too ignorant.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, that one caught me.
Drop tech or I'm pulling up on you, nigga.
Alright, Quay said he got some tech.
I don't know if I want this. You know I love you, nigga, but
he just drops a full link, full like recipe in chat for meth.
Nah, watch. He finna drop a paragraph.
Oh no.
Talking about civil injustice in the world. I'm like,
yeah.
No. No.
You never know what you're gonna get. It's either gonna be
That's
that or
some
not.
tech, alright. That's some tech.
Oh man. Wow.
Civil unrest or meth. You choose.
You decide.
You decide.
Jesus Christ. This is true.
Okay.
Alright. Josh, go
Disclaimer.
ahead. Let's hop into the news.
All right.
Gotta stop with the bits. Stop prolonging.
All right. One Piece anime has been put on hiatus.
Yep.
An indefinite hiatus. Apparently, there was something going on with the internal network in Toei Animation. Unauthorized third party doing something in the works of their system. So it caused them to suspend it, and then they kind of said, you know what, we're just going to just put this on a hiatus because we need to figure this out, because apparently this happened before. So they were just kind of like, yeah, which is crazy because, you know, we were going to get into a big, cool moment, you know, with some of the
literally all
hats.
this shit is about to start happening. Yeah.
Yeah. And then just let's make it more.
Which means it's going to take longer for us to see what happened last chapter in the anime.
Yeah. Actually, how long? Like a year?
Like a year, yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
That sucks. Yeah. So unfortunately, and you know, speaking of things been delayed, Stone Ocean.
Ugh.
Yep, the next
Why
wave of
didn't
episodes.
they just release it weekly, dude?
I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
I don't get it.
I hate it.
Yeah, we gotta wait until August to, you know, watch it. The next 12.
Not August. Past that. It said fall. It did not say no summer.
So
We waited until at least September. At least.
You know what? You might be spitting. They said it was August, but then you might be spitting.
I think they're a bunch of liars.
Yeah.
That's not a damn word Netflix says. Ever. About anything.
Yep.
Another news that I got that me and Josh were talking about earlier, actually. I'll go ahead and say this one related to anime. Crunchyroll is becoming the Netflix of anime.
Yeah.
Crunchyroll gets all Western animation like shoved into it because they buy out Funimation and shit, and then they hide their shit behind a paywall. So,
bro,
I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna watch those shows.
Thank you. Have a good night. Like, bro.
No, we're out of the tech segment. We're not there anymore. Stop it. Stop.
Bruh. Yeah. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
What?
Shut up. I'm gonna time your ass out, bro.
Let me look at it.
Said send this to your ex.
No.
Bruh. Well, that remind me of that one woke meme.
Which one?
The one you sent.
Oh,
Bruh. I don't even. Bruh.
but yeah, Crunchyroll's basically killing themselves. Is what's happening.
Is that new?
No, they're just
They're just getting
speeding up.
better at
They're
it.
speeding up the process. Yeah,
Nice.
More efficient. More efficient.
I think everybody who's like watching new anime now probably would. I don't know. I mean,
Oh, you know,
it's
they're
pretty
also making
common
it
for people to go on.
for people that don't. Not only for people that don't pay for it, don't get access to most shows, but you know how the Crunchyroll's in charge of like all the simul dubs, so this dub getting released at the same time as like the Japanese dub.
Mhm.
Fucking, if you aren't if you don't have like the you don't pay thing, if
Mhm.
it's a new series, because I think they make it so that you can watch ongoing series if you don't pay, but that's it. I think I'm not 100% certain, but basically, if you don't pay, then you don't get to watch episodes as they're released. You have to wait.
I'm
Really?
sorry.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't even care. Like you said, I'm gonna watch that motherfucking episode.
Watch that show.
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch it.
Watch it.
Same thing with that Kanye album, bro. I'm gonna listen.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna listen,
I'm gonna listen to it.
bruh. Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, that's pretty much that. Speaking of animated things, Tekken got a new animated series.
Yes, they announced the Tekken anime, and I'm fucking hyped for it. Shit's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Shit's gonna be dope.
And it's on Netflix. So I don't know. They said this year, but we don't know exactly like when. But yeah, it looks pretty good from like the little preview thing.
It's gonna go crazy. It's focusing on Jin, which I'm happy about because a lot of people forget that Jin is the main character of Tekken.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jin
here for it.
Kazuma.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
They also announced the fucking Testament that's gonna be dropping in Guilty Gear Strive in 2 days from now.
Oh,
On the
really?
28th? Yeah. Which
That's
I've
dope.
been waiting for Testament for a while. They just need to add the other character that I wanted. That is,
You know what I've been waiting for a while?
let's hear it.
Testament of Sister New Devil Season
Oh
3. What the?
Talking to me.
Bruh.
Jesus Christ.
You gotta love it.
No.
He's just saying this on the stream, ladies and gentlemen. We all know what it really is.
No, I think I've told you before. I think Testament of Sister New Devil is kind of mid. There's some cool stuff in it.
We definitely know it's mid.
Not a big.
Like we were there for the story or anything other than Yuki and Lars and maybe his dad.
That's true. That's true. I didn't even finish season 2.
I think it got cut short, but I'm pretty sure I finished it.
Because I was just like, eh. But you're right, his dad.
We were there for Jin Tojo, Yuki, and Lars.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm hyped for Testament, aka Mix Up Michael, aka Cross Up Kevin, aka Step Back Sarah. Okay.
Mix
I've
up
been
Michael.
waiting.
Step back Sarah.
I've been waiting.
All right.
But yeah, what else we got? What else been happening?
Yeah, so we just gonna hop on the train of new anime. New RWBY anime, apparently.
Yes.
Yep, heard about it.
So, fun fact about that: it's being animated by Shaft, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's being the characters and the art is done by the art director of Steins Gate, I believe.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And hold on, I actually have the information for it. Let me I have to find it on Twitter real quick, but I actually do have the thing. Shout out to this one guy I follow on Twitter. Hold up. Let me find it. But it does look really interesting. I'm hoping it's just a better like version of the first 3 seasons. Hopefully it's not gonna be, but I wish.
Oh, you think it's gonna be like something different from like what they've been doing in the actual RWBY show?
Yeah.
Or? Okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, the character design, the artist for character designs is the artist for Steins Gate. And then hold on.
Let me show you the stream.
And then the animation director is Gin Urobuchi, which let me tell you what track record Gin Urobuchi has, if you don't know. All right. So first off, this motherfucker, Madoka Magica. This motherfucker, Phase Zero. This motherfucker, Psychopaths. Okay. I believe this motherfucker also Kamen Rider Gaim. Yes, Kamen Rider Gaim. Also does has done some writing for Fate Grand Order as well, I believe. So pretty high tier guy here as the animation director, and then the director. I'll actually look it up right now. I'm actually looking it up as we speak. The actual director did let's see. Is this I'm looking. Has done a lot of work with Shaft in the past, so that makes sense. Apparently did work apparently did animation and episode directory work for Legend of Galactic Heroes, which is a pretty goated show. Storyboard artist for Fate Extella. Not Link though. Worked on Kizumonogatari, so like he
he got a lot under his belt.
Yeah, he does. Okay, he's like the director for the series as a whole. He did some episode. He was the director of some episodes of the original Shaman King anime, which has me a little bit.
Oh, that didn't go well.
Scared. But you know, we'll see. Have you all seen the new Shaman King anime at all?
No.
It's pretty good. It's a little bit fast paced, but it's pretty good.
Okay. Kind of makes sense.
Also, we don't know yet, Quay, the answer to is it a reboot or a new volume? I hope it's a reboot. It doesn't look like it has any connection to Rooster Teeth, so I'm thinking it's a reboot, but
it's just kind of like inspired.
We'll see. We'll see.
You said you're hoping it's a reboot?
Yeah.
Dang.
Give me season 1 through 3 RWBY, peak RWBY with good animation, please.
I remember, I forgot what season I stopped watching. What was the last season?
I didn't watch after 4.
Really? I think I stopped watching after 5. I don't know. No,
I don't even know what season I stopped. Well, I know what season I didn't quit, but I don't think I didn't stop on that season. Well, it's not that I didn't fuck with it. It was just like, oh, damn.
Yeah. They got 8?
They got 8.
I think. Yeah. Let me see.
I know they had 7 whenever last checked. I'm pretty sure.
God
Yeah,
damn.
volume 7.
Man, rip Monty. Ain't that the fucking truth?
Oh yeah. Rest in peace.
I think that's where I stopped.
Oh, when he passed away.
Well,
So you watched season 3 and that was it?
nah, like I mean, like whenever they started getting into I last saw after they got to that one school. I think it was like Mistle or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So the end of season 4, I'm pretty sure.
They got there, then freaking what's her name? Her folks showed up,
Mm-hmm.
and then that school fell,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Oh,
well,
then that
not
might be like
necessarily fell, but it was like that dude was
Okay.
working with her anyway or whatever. And
Okay,
then
then
the train or
you
whatever.
then 5 or 6 maybe?
I think so.
I think that was 5. I'm not too sure, but yeah, they're doing volume 9 right now, I believe. Like they're currently working on it. So it's like 8 seasons out. So yeah. Golly, that unlocked so many memories.
That's disrespectful.
What, the unlocking of the memory?
No.
Them
How
having 8 seasons?
much they fucking milked it.
Oh yeah.
Only because Monty's dead.
I felt like they could have like found a like I don't know. It just the story started getting like I don't know.
Story falls hard after 3, and then it falls even harder after from like 5, from what I've heard.
Yeah.
I think it just started to fall for me whenever, like, I don't know, man, like certain things stopped mattering to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was kind of like, all right, and I'm gonna just say it because you already know what was coming.
Huh?
After, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen RWBY, like at
After
all,
Sleeper
or
character
season
dies,
2,
yeah.
yeah. After my character freaking dies,
Mhm.
it was like the stakes were there, but like not really. Like it was just kind of like, oh, like people are gonna die, right? But it just felt like they always died so someone else could get some. And I'm like, okay, so their whole purpose was to die so someone else could get their maybe development. And then
Maybe
to have
development.
that, and then like to have that character like be lackluster with said development is kind of like, okay, so they died for what exactly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. That was just me.
People choosing now to start being loud.
Oh no, it happens.
Yep.
They beat that nigga across the street with a freaking
No, it's the
with a
people
Hemi
in the
engine.
fucking house.
No, I know what you mean, but I'm just saying, like, it'd be like the night was quiet. That nigga across the street with a Hemi engine. Like, no, it was not. Not anymore. Starting it up.
Every
Mid
fucking
recording,
time,
that nigga
man.
just fires all cylinders and pistons onto the concrete for no apparent reason.
People love being loud.
But yeah,
They just like being heard.
yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Ruby fell off too hard for me to be super interested in this, but I am hopeful. I'm an optimistic person.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do. I'll probably watch one episode and see.
Probably more than likely watch one episode and then dip.
Dang.
Sad truth.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom.
So, what's next? What else we got?
Last piece of news for me this week. Witcher 4 has been confirmed by CD Projekt
I
Red.
bet it has.
Seriously?
Yeah.
The only funny part about this is, bro,
Mm-hmm.
It's
All
every
right.
week.
how much you want to bet they're gonna have to use this bit to revive their bones of a company?
Oh my god.
You know it's true, bro.
It's
true.
like a curse now. Like every game at launch, just it's just bad. Because I don't know. I mean, they made emphasis on like they're using Unreal Engine 5 now.
Oh,
but
get
I'm
in
like,
line.
Yeah, like what was that? Everybody's using the new engine. Like I don't. Is that gonna stop your game from crashing?
5-bit?
Yeah, like.
Oh, so we're using Unreal Engine. Yeah, everybody uses Unreal, dog. Everybody.
Is that gonna stop
But
it
this
from
is the fifth
crashing?
one. Is
Why
that
would
gonna
they
stop
pay
it from
you
being
for another
crashed?
engine?
Like,
Bro.
but this is the fifth one. Yeah, well, this is also your fifth time screwing me today.
Yeah, fucking it's again, it's been announced, but every fucking week something's announced. You know what I mean? Like we ain't gonna see
Yeah.
shit about that for another 3 years, probably. Don't even matter.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm hyped about it, but I still gotta play Witcher 3 because I
I
finished
think
2.
Witcher lore is sick, but I think the games are fucking mid.
Oh, you don't like the games?
Big fan of the games now.
I'd say
I
the
think-
games are definitely a acquired taste.
I think the lore is sick, but
That's kind of how I feel about Dark Souls. I
Yeah,
feel like
same
Dark Souls
here.
lore is so like disgustingly cool, but like, do I want to have to fight this nigga?
Bro.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
I don't have the patience.
oh my gosh, like Lords of Cinder and all this stuff, and that's freaking amazing. But do I have the patience to play this game? Like, and I played I played Dark Souls 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
And whether or not you believe Dark Souls 3 is the hardest of the installment or whatever, I don't really care. In my opinion, the games aren't hard if you can just jam one solid truth into your brain, and that is that these games are not hard. You just let up at the wrong time.
Get good.
there's no
No,
way
not
you
even.
spelled Witcher like that.
You said what?
There's just no way you spelled Witcher like that.
What you mean?
Quay.
Oh, what'd he do?
WHITCHER.
Oh. Witcher.
Witcher.
Which?
Witcher 3.
Witcher 3.
Lol.
We watching Witcher 3 in the whip.
Oh, you said he liked the show.
Witcher 3.
Yeah,
I don't know if y'all. I was actually gonna plan on watching it, but I never got around. But I heard the show's good.
Season.
Oh, you watched? Okay.
Yeah,
How
I
was
saw
it
the
like?
first season.
Yeah, he fucks
Okay.
with, he fucks
I do like the show. I think the show is actually pretty decent.
Mm.
But something that you're gonna have to understand if you're gonna get into the show,
Mm.
anybody you talk to about the show is going to be talking about Henry Cavill. Okay.
Yep.
And that's just what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to do anything about it. It's just Henry Cavill's show at this point. It's not really Witcher.
I mean, apparently he plays the role really well, though.
No, he does, but it is Henry Cavill's show. There's
Gotcha.
no way around it.
It's too big of a shadow.
Well, he has, due to the fact that this man is like IRL Crimson Chin, like if Giga Chad and he plays games, he's a gamer, he plays freaking like World of Warcraft, like you're not gonna be able to get past it. After you watch it and you talk to someone, if it is a dude or a female, they're going to talk about how Chadly man Chad this dude Henry Cavill is.
Yeah.
Which I have no issue with. It's just like, you just be ready. Just be ready.
Bruh. I saw what Quay said too.
Yeah,
bruh.
Chadly man Chad, bruh. Like,
That's
he's got a
funny.
chiseled chin, and everybody and their mother is just like, nope, this is where I draw the line. And he is my father from this point onward. That's what everybody says.
Dang. And that's another thing, like, I just be coming to see what the show's about. Like, of course, I'm interested to see, like, what Henry Cavill is going to do, but it's also, like, what the show about, you know?
That's
Like,
kind of
The
why
show's
I
pretty
want to
good.
watch. That's why I want to watch the Halo show.
Oh, there's a Halo show?
Mm-hmm. But it's not being made. The people who are making it they don't know anything about the games.
It's Paramount
Really?
Plus.
Yeah.
I'll tell
But
you right now, though,
supposedly
I do want to
not
check it
the
out.
worst. Yeah, I want to check it out
I'm
because
curious.
there is a lore from the books in there. I don't know how far it goes. There is a lore from the books in there. But they don't know anything about the original games. They have never played a Halo game. None of that.
Sounds
But
like
I am curious to see it regardless.
I didn't know.
It's stacking up to be a true reboot. No source material, all gung ho.
That's
And
funny.
CGI.
Trash CGI. No.
Probably.
My question is, bro, it's like, dang, bro, like, y'all niggas didn't even read Harry Potter. Like, y'all got the whole book, y'all got games, y'all got a whole anime that this thing is based off of, whatever it is you're making. You didn't watch this bit, did you? Like,
Yeah.
like, dang, bro, you ain't even stick to this bit at all.
Yeah, I don't know. The Halo's fucking huge, dude. I don't know how you could have avoided anything Halo related.
Be a PlayStation hater.
PlayStation hater.
Not someone who hates on PlayStation, but someone who plays PlayStation and is a hater. A PlayStation hater.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Gotcha. I was confused. I was like,
No, I understand. If there was a PlayStation hater, it's like, nigga, don't you mean like an Xbox nigga? It's like, nah, I mean someone who's like on PlayStation, but it's just like Halo trash. I don't know about none of that. I don't want to hear about none of that.
tickle trash.
You said what?
Tickle trash.
No,
Oh
bro.
my god.
No, bro. No. That man. No, we're not bringing him up.
Yeah,
We ain't bringing him up on this bit.
Want to bring him up
You
here?
here all day. We up all day. I'll turn into
Mm.
that fat Albert sore real quick with my keyblade, boy.
Yeah.
Smiling the same too. Like, you want to say that again? Go ahead. Say what we're talking about the folks in the back. I don't
Trey
think they heard.
Rags energy.
Trey Rags energy, boy. Put the black forces on that nigga, and then he really in Fat Albert's crew.
What?
You already know. You already know. Let's sit here and act like Sora don't have black force energy.
Oh no! You spilled.
It goes around beating folks with a blunt object for fun. What?
What? What's trauma, baby?
For kicks.
The kicks.
Blunt force trauma. Like, dog.
Sora
we
with
cannot be doing
black
this,
Air
Quay.
Force.
Quay, we cannot be doing this, Quay. Please.
Are you looking up Sora with black forces?
Yeah.
If you find it, because you're gonna find it. Someone thought about it before. Just go ahead and put it up in the chat. Just go ahead and grace my eyes with what will be Sora's final form, his true form. At that, Nick is thinking that master form Sora the strongest. Nah, y'all didn't see whenever he put the forces on.
Bro, I can't find it.
For real?
Yeah.
You got Photoshop skills. We gonna have to make it.
All right.
You have to forge it in fire.
Let me get this going there.
Like this was forged in the fires of Goldenor.
We're gonna make that the thumbnail. We're gonna make that Sora the thumbnail. Sora Black Forces.
Forged in the fires of Gondolin.
Is there any more news, Josh?
No, that's pretty much it, man.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So us bullshitting for the past like 20 minutes has actually been like fine.
It's gonna continue for the next like 30.
Yeah.
So
might as well get into something else. We can. It's up to you. Actually, did y'all want? I remember bringing up a topic idea where like, but you said you wanted to wait until episode 50. But now since we're here, did you want to talk about how we all met?
How all three of us met?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
we can go down the line.
I mean, we can.
We can put a little timeline.
But wait. Like you talking about like all three of us collectively, or like each of us? You want to do another church circle? I'd say we could probably do a church circle.
Yeah, because we all we met through other of our other friends, and then
Well, that I met both of y'all like forward. Like
Yeah.
I met both of y'all.
uh-huh.
And I knew Josh like a while before you knew him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I met Josh a year after I met Nick. So
Oh.
yeah, because remember, me and you met in 7th grade. I met Nick in 6th grade.
Yeah.
Remember when we talked about this on an episode. We can get into it, but
Yeah, we can. Let's go ahead and I guess.
at some point, it's not like a huge thing. But y'all did fight at one point, or almost fight at one
Yeah.
point.
Greeting time of the century. I was like, that's all you like. You want to talk how you met him? Like, are you sure we want to talk about this here?
Bunch of black kids with
But
energy,
yeah,
bro.
I remember me and PJ knew about each other. Like we talked to each other off and on, but it was like we were
yeah.
acquaintances.
Me and Nick. See, that's
how we became friends.
That's some
was
other shit
fighting
right there.
racism.
Oh, we fought a little bit more than racism, boy.
And some people, maybe.
Me and Nick just met. Me and Nick is the epitome of two niggas with Black Force energy sitting at the same table and being like, man, everybody in this bitch suck.
We were business partners. So how we became like friends was basically, long story short.
Well, I mean, we got time. Might as well just start from the beginning.
I'll leave names out and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. But basically, PJ knows exactly what I mean when I tell all this. He'll probably start laughing. The way we became friends was and I feel like this can sum it up pretty well. It's a very short sentence. Little nigga trying him.
What?
Yep.
Really?
Little nigga trying him.
No, straight up. Like that's how me and Nick became friends. You know that saying, the enemy of my enemy is my friend?
Really?
That was the foundation of me and Nick's
Really?
friendship starting in 6th grade.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
so little nigga, okay, we're omitting names, so I'm gonna just refer to him as little nigga. All right.
The little nigga.
Little nigga, like, where your mom at? where your mom at?
May or may not have tried, for lack of a better term, tried
life.
PJ's life.
Yeah, my life for like no reason, bro. Like,
they always had beef. They was always trying to fight. And one day, little nigga decides to start throwing some slurs around.
Oh my god.
And I'm there. And my immediate response is, well, that ain't good. So,
yeah.
So I'm there and I'm like sitting there, like I'm the one near them because I'm like near them sitting in whatever class. I think it was gym or something or some shit. But I'm there and my immediate thing is just like, I'm the closest to them. I'm gonna have to be a mediator if need be. I was like, this is not gonna end well. And so eventually PJ is like, he's getting there. You can tell. And PJ is a lot more patient now than he used to be, you know?
Oh, they don't even know, bro. Don't even know.
Boy, let me tell you, bro.
He started fused, boy. He started slinging some slurs, and PJ was like, you can already tell he was kind of like, he's like, And then what the fuck did he do? It was something he did that like set you the fuck off.
It was the jacket.
It was the jacket. He fucking he fucked with PJ's jacket. He broke the zipper. And immediately PJ's about to start swinging. And so I jump in the way. I'm like, yo dog, no. I was like, you cannot be catching the ISS for this shit. You cannot get in trouble for this shit, dog.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I deadass. I got up, And at this point I didn't even really know PJ like that, but I just I saw the situation happen and like I had to immediately push Lil to go away, and I was like kind of holding PJ back. I was like, look, bro, you cannot get in trouble for this nigga.
Wow.
And that goes on for a little bit longer. We end up going to the office. And that was the start of our wonderful relationship with our vice principal.
The
Really?
disciplinary principal, mind you.
Yeah.
You know we went to the same school, so you know the principal as well. I met his son as well. Stand up kid, bro. Stand up guy. He's kind of goated. So I guess it runs in the family.
Yeah. Oh, my internet's fucking up. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Stand up guy, his son, and then like he was also a pretty stand up guy.
Yeah, because I get in trouble. Nick left something out.
Mm-hmm.
I was not about to throw hands. I was about to throw hands. Then he started walking away, said something else. So then I actually punched him in the stomach. Yes. Then he went and told the teacher. That's how we ended up in the disciplinary principal's office.
And he goes, "What y'all doing here?" And me and PJ, that's how we became friends. That was the moment. He goes, "How y'all end up here?" Me and PJ look at each other. And then we look back at him and go, "Dude was being racist." And then the principal, and you could tell he was pissed off because he was like he looks around and goes, "Dang." And he looks at PJ and he goes,
I would have punched him too. That was verbatim. He said, I would have punched him too. And he was like, it's all right, just get out. I was like, word, left.
And me and PJ ended up in that office a lot throughout middle school. And every time he would greet us the same way. He'd go, "What is it this time?
What are y'all doing here?" Yep. It's just like, what are y'all doing here? I'm like, and here we go again.
It's like, well, you see what happened.
The short story or the long story, bro.
He's like, y'all ain't going back to class regardless. Might as well.
Huh. Sitting outside that nigga office was like the best downtime ever, though.
Oh yeah.
Bruh. You would see the niggas who walk in there, and then like they're just. The funny part was like, all right, being like the quiet kid, right? Like you already know. Niggas don't really mess with the quiet kid. Only other quiet kids mess with quiet kids.
Yeah.
So, like sitting outside his office in the chair, like folks who go to his office because they were on something will be looking at you like, "Yo, Phil, why are you up here?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, just whatever." But
and the thing about me and PJ is every time we had to sit outside the office and like wait, we was chilling, we were cooling, we was great time. But every time somebody else went in there, like you could see the despair on their face because it's like they're getting in trouble for some dumb shit. But I don't think there was ever a time where me and PJ went up there for something that was like unjustifiable.
I don't ever feel like we actually went up there without anything that was like the reason that I did this is because of blank, and that's it.
The fact and shout out that principal.
I don't think I ever got in trouble from him either.
Yeah, I don't think I ever did. Because shout out to that principal, but like he definitely was like the type of person where it's like if it's like against your morals, and you're like, yeah, I don't fuck with this. He did this, so that's why I did it. He's definitely the type that would be like, you know what?
I can see that.
I respect that. Like he's a very knowledgeable, very wise man.
Man, mind you, this is freaking middle school, dog.
Dang.
Like I'm like, he's talking to freaking a 6th grader, bro. I'm like 8. I'm like, what is that? Like 11? Yeah, like I'm like 11 or 12. Like, chief.
Wow.
But it's like, nah. Like I never really went up there for anything. I was on. All right, I'll say this because Josh knows a fraction of this. Nick knows a fraction of this, but like, ever since I was a kid, and I'm not trying to like, when I say this, I'm not being like, oh, bro, like gas myself up. It may sound like it, but it's not. I definitely know that it was a problem, but I'm just letting folks know. Like, I've been on Black Force energy since I came up out the womb,
He
dog.
always wanted a reason to fight somebody.
Like I was not
He
looking
was
for it,
like,
but it was like, all right, it was like people always looked down on me.
yeah. So
Like,
you wanted any chance to
So I
prove
was
them
like,
wrong.
I'm gonna freaking prove that if you come for me, I will take you out, like regardless.
And
Back in
there were
Colorado, there's been multiple times you can ask the family, like multiple times where it's been like everyone else is on like maybe 50, I'm on 100.
yeah.
Golly.
Like I'm always like I've been. That's why I'm just like, nope, gotta be patient. Nope, can't do that. Nope, can't. Like my fuse has been. I have a fuse. The fact that I have a fuse, nigga, like I did not have a fuse. It was like you mess with me, I will kill you.
Yeah.
Like Black Force energy, I'm taking you out.
Yeah, that's the
And when
thing
you're a
about
kid, that stuff don't even click to you. So it's like
that's
you're
the thing
just
about me
there.
meeting PJ. That's the thing about me meeting PJ is I feel like he would have done a lot more in that time period if he had not met me. I do know that. Because
But it was also because of
I
like
was always the one that was like, hey yo, bro, like, don't do that.
him and my brother. There was this other nigga. I'm gonna put it in. Don't share Discord's thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That nigga. If you have another
Yes.
window, it's fine.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
if
yeah.
not,
Yeah.
Josh, if you want to look, you can. That nigga.
Yeah.
My brother also was like, "Yo, that's when my brother helped me out. That's when I started like looking at different. Like he was like, the reason that he's doing that is to
Another
get a
one.
rise.
Is it
out
the
of
white
me.
one?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
He would do the same thing. He would do the same little nigga stuff like all the time. Except,
Mhm.
dude, I was like, I swear, bro, like that was the closest I've ever gotten to being like, I could literally beat you up so bad to where I would not bat an eye. Watching you hurt on the ground, go home or go in the office, justify it, and not give a crap. Like, that's when I was like, nah, that's probably. My brother was like, he's doing that to get a rise out of you. Like, you do realize that, right? Like, the reason
Yeah.
he's doing that is to get the reaction. When you give him the reaction, he wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Yeah. I definitely had to stop PJ from fighting people on a few occasions though.
because I got a lot of things that I guess people like would make fun of.
Yep.
But I'll say this: the one thing that I was like, all right, you can make fun of me all you want, but you know for a fact, I got Wreck-It Ralph hands, bro.
He does. He does.
Like, in the words of 21 Savage, niggas don't want to fight me.
Fight
Bro.
I beat the
I'm
shit out.
like, you don't want this, bro. You do not. I don't care if you know how to fight. I'm gonna get my one. And my
Yeah.
one is scary because, like, nah, bro, you don't want to fight me.
But
Dang, bro.
yeah, that's like a decent
That's like
how
a
I
decent
met
thing.
PJ, yeah.
Because it's like, I don't
Interesting.
know. When you're the quiet kid, like, niggas just swear up and down like you're not gonna do anything. So that's why they try you. Which I'm like, the reason I'm quiet is because, and this is probably like the quiet kid's emancipation proclamation. Like every quiet nigga knows this. If you're a high schooler or whatever, and like you just chill and like mind your own freaking business, I can almost guarantee you 9 times out of 10, you're the person who knows the most about everybody in that classroom.
Mm.
Like you're the most observant,
Yeah.
which makes you the most dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Which is also why you have to use discretion. Because I
Yeah.
know what makes everybody tick, but no one knows what makes me.
Dang, bro. Interesting.
But like, yeah, me and Nick met because of mutual. What is it?
I mean, it's
Adversary. I'll say
mutual
that. I won't say
adversary, and it's
enemy.
so funny that the reason we met is the thing that is like our go-to bit on the podcast. It's because racism.
Yeah, racism.
It's literally racism.
Literally racism. But even that second guy I sent y'all, that dude also was doing that junk.
No,
But
he
it's like
was. Yeah.
multiple occasions. And then Josh, do you remember how we met?
Yeah.
I'll let you go ahead and
Also, hold on.
say
Before
that
you
one.
go, I was scrolling through Twitter just a little bit. Vince Staples just said something. He tweeted something very funny.
Really?
The Vince Staples Nigamatic universe about to be crazy.
Nigamatic. Just
Nigamatic universe. Oh my gosh.
Ain't that the truth, Quay? Said keep your ears to the street, not on it. That's facts.
Okay, so here's the thing, Quay. Literally, me and Nick met because Nick was keeping his ears to the streets while I was about to put this dude's head to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I always roll with an info broker. Always. I always roll with an info broker, dog.
Yeah. Fucking my middle school me was like peak my obsession with wanting to be like some type of hero as well. So like the second I heard that shit happen, I was like, fuck. I was like, he's about to beat his ass.
Wow.
I looked at him, and then like I turned around, get a full view. I said, "How much bigger than him is he?" I said, "Oh, he gonna die."
Nah, see, that's the thing. In middle school, I wasn't actually that big. Me and
You were
little
definitely
nigga were
way
about
bigger
the
than
same
Little Nigga.
size.
No, you were definitely a good bit bigger.
Not
than
taller though.
Yeah, true.
I was like maybe like slightly taller, maybe.
No, but you were definitely like bigger than him.
Yeah, I was definitely bigger.
Very, very small, very frail.
Which is what I don't understand. It's like, bro, like that's like it's like that Chihuahua stuff.
Mm.
Where it's like, bro, that Chihuahua's gonna keep barking at that Great Dane, and then as soon as that Great Dane bites, he's gonna start whimpering.
And then what's even funnier about that same little nigga is I told PJ not to get in trouble for that little nigga. A year later got in trouble for that little nigga.
Yeah, literally.
I took the fucking fall because what is it? Because I was for some reason my short ass, right? They gave me a top locker, like one of the lockers like at the top. You know how they used to have two, one on top, one on bottom.
Mm-hmm.
They gave me one of the ones at the top. I had to reach up for it, and so I had my head in it because like I had to reach up that high. Dude comes behind me, slams the locker on my head, and cuts my ear.
Oh my god!
And my immediate response is because it startled me, it scared me. And when it comes to fight or flight, my reaction is fight. So I immediately just turn around. My internet is fucking up. I then just fucking nail him in the chest. And
Really?
yeah, I just fucking send a good one to his chest and he falls to the ground. And my ear, I couldn't hear out of it. Like it was like a pretty decently deep cut on like the back of my ear.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And because I have really sensitive ears, because you guys know this, but my senses, other than my eyes, because my eyes are fucked up, but my senses are really like strong. They're really heightened. Like I have really good hearing, really good sense of smell, like all that, right? And so when like something hurts my ear or like my nose or something, like it messes it up because it's super sensitive. And so like that cut to my ear made me not able to hear out of that ear for a little bit.
Wow.
And so I like lost hearing in that ear and just immediately turned around because I was scared. I hit him, and then I immediately just fucking like put my head in my hands and I was like, fuck, dude. I saw him on the ground. I got shit.
I ain't mean on this one.
And I even had like I even had like an anime flashback in my head of when PJ like tried to fight him. And I was like, don't get in trouble for that nigga. I was like, damn it.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
was like, wow.
Little known fact that I actually just like peeped a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the people that I'm close to, I did not like them at first.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
You, Cam, and Caleb, I did not like any of the three of you at first.
Really?
Yeah.
So go ahead and talk about how y'all met.
Well, before I can like get in, because I feel like, and this is why I say like Nick just put me on everything, bruh. Like a lot of things, homies. Because I met PJ through
I think
Nick.
we had the same homeroom.
Yeah, I think we did, but I know for a fact I would not be talking to you if it wasn't for Nick knowing you. So, yeah. So how I met Nick, which is funny, I remember when I first came to Georgia, and I felt really like irritated because I was like, bro, this is when I moved from
Florida?
Yeah, Florida.
Yeah.
Originally, it's technically Oklahoma, but I don't know what happened. But my parents just said, you know what? Instead of going back to Oklahoma, let's just go to Georgia because of my mom's job opportunity and stuff like that. So, yeah, we just went to Georgia, and yeah, I remember it was like the second day of school, or like the first day of school went by, and I already kind of hated it because I'm like, I'm not used to this. And I remember my mom saying like, yo, you need to find some friends. And I'm like, oh my God. Like,
well, that's what they always say.
They do that.
Like, you gotta make new friends, and I'm like, nigga, I'm here because of you. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like,
no, it was like she was like telling me you need to find new friends. Like it was like I need you to have some friends because you're not gonna sit here in your room bored by yourself. You're gonna be hanging out with your friends after school and stuff. Like I would get in trouble if I didn't call y'all up sometimes and hang out with y'all. So that was interesting. So it kind of made me like, it put me out of my comfort zone because I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna be a loner type. I'm not gonna hold it to you. I was not gonna talk to nobody. I was in very like fragile, insecure about myself and how I looked at that time. So it was like I did not want to do it, but I was like, you know what? All right, I can try. And so I remember it was like, what was it? You know, what's that? That time period where you have like a break and you have like snacks or something like that.
They just called a break, I think.
Yeah, that was a break.
Okay, just a break. Yeah, I remember it was like break, and I remember like I was just sitting there, just waiting for the next bell, and I hear a group of people talking about Minecraft, and I was like, what? That's a game I play. Wait, there's people like me? And so I don't know. It was just like I remember Nick was I remember Nick was right across from me. Well, not right across, but he was like with his homies. He was talking, and then I was kind of like a little bit to the left on that table. And I remember vividly, like as soon as they were talking about Minecraft, I was like, all right, bro, you just gotta just jump in that bit. And so I was like, y'all talking about Minecraft? And then I remember Nick was like, he took like a pause. He was for a second, he was like, oh snap, like there's a nigga talking about Minecraft too. Let's get this nigga in the group. And so that's when he started like, yeah, we talk about blah blah blah. And then that's how it initially started. And then sooner or later, that's another thing I noticed about Nick is like he always likes to put people on, especially with his homies and stuff. Like, yeah, I got a homie that does this and does that. And so that's when, you know, he introduced me to PJ, and I instantly knew. I was like, okay, PJ's the leader of the group, because like the way he had like everybody like just, you know, centered around him, and how, you know, I don't know, it just felt like you were always like the leader of the group, and how you were always talking with everybody with PJ.
Yeah, okay.
And so I was just kind of like, okay. So yeah, that's how initially we met. But I won't lie, like I don't think that was the thing. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of intimidated by you, PJ. Like yeah, like I felt like I was too much of a loser. That was like the thing, because I thought you guys were like the coolest group of people I've ever met, you know? And like going to PJ, I was like, dang, like this dude just has everybody talking to him and he's so cool. It's like every time like we would get in homeroom and I'll be talking to you, I just felt nervous because I was like, dang, I'm not funny, I'm not interesting. So I can remember all those cringy conversations.
Oh, nigga, I'm whack. Like,
nah, bruh.
nah, G.
Nah, you were
I
the
don't
sitter,
know,
bruh. You were the sitter, bruh.
Niggas right now, that's crazy.
Nah, dude, look, when you know yourself, nigga, you know yourself. And ain't nothing that people can say about that, dog. I'm just being honest. Like,
bruh. It was facts, bruh. Yeah, so yeah, that's how I met all y'all initially. Oh, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Fucking.
okay, on that topic, I got a question.
Uh,
Where do y'all feel like it became like what is the word? Not peak, but like where do you think it was where like it was like driven home of like, all right, like these are the niggas?
I think late in either 7th or 8th grade, one of those two, right?
Mm-hmm.
The boy Philosopher Jones, Goat,
Mm-hmm.
had us all over. One day, I don't remember. It was the day where
Pizza.
where the infamous I ate 34 slices of pizza.
This nigga. Mr. I'm not hungry. I hate it, nigga.
You guys physically forbade me.
Said, bro,
eating any more pizza.
This nigga gonna pull and be like, all right, look, I'm gonna say this, and you know that it's all love.
Mm-hmm.
Nick really pulled a yo girl card. Like, when you ask your girl, like, hey, I'm about to get some food, you know, are you hungry? And she hits you with a no. And the next thing you know, you get some fries, and she like, you trying to share your fries, or she just starts eating some of your fries. You like, you start looking at her different, like, bro, like, I already offered you
are a monster
to get some food, like, and then you just go, you know, what's your hand doing? What's that movement right there? What you reaching over here for? Trying to take some of my food? Like, I thought we had an agreement. You bamboozled me? Like, this nigga swears he wasn't hungry. Next thing you know, we go up in there and it, bro. When I say this nigga ate, like, bro, it was like a Sicilian pizza.
Oh yeah.
Remember? It was like that square pizza.
Oh, you
like
talking
my
about
father's
that?
place. Yeah. It's like
Oh.
freaking like 30 some slices. This nigga had like 24. Everybody had 2. And then I was like, because remember, he left Vince's room to go and get some food.
Uh-huh.
He was like, I bet. And then he ain't come back. So then I went out there and I was like, all right, bro, like, yo, like, what's good? I opened the box, bro. And I'm just like, I opened the box, bro. There's like 2 slices left. Everybody had 2. This, bro, like, that thing had enough for the night. Like, I was like, nigga, like,
that was me.
You did not.
That was my I fucked up phase. That's why I didn't come back immediately, because I opened the box and said, shit.
I
Yeah.
was like, hey, bro, everything up. Nigga. I was like, what is this?
Oh, no. And then you came out there and I was like, damn, now he about to find out.
Yeah.
Bro, we don't have any more pizza, bro. This nigga ate all of it, bro. Like, this nigga ate like 24 slices. And he said he wasn't hungry, bro. Like,
the most aggressive I have ever seen that nigga. Not PJ, the nigga Vince is on that day. That's the least nice I've ever seen Vince, because he just looked at me like, nigga.
Bro, that bit was Sicilian.
You ate all of the pizza, bro.
That bit was Sicilian, though. Like, that's them square slices. They cut that bit. That's like that's like a 2-foot long pizza, nigga.
Yeah, Nick was hungry that day.
Oh, Like then he gonna be like, I'm not hungry. I'm like, it's like a 2x4 ceiling tile size pizza. And you just gonna do us like that, bro? Like,
Oh my god.
from that moment forward, I was like, this nigga is only on blasphemy. And I was just like,
I hate this nigga. I'll never be friends with him ever again.
nah, it wasn't none of that.
Oh god.
That's
We
funny.
not get friends no more.
We're not fucking friends no more. That would be a good story to tell.
Okay.
Because he's been on the podcast.
Yeah. What, whenever we all met Cam?
Yeah. No. Just the
I was about to say, I was like, I don't know if we want to talk about whenever I met Cam.
Yeah. I mean, I just met Cam because he knew a person I knew.
I met Cam through you, but then that junk. I think we was all on the call, actually. I think we all met Cam at the same time.
I definitely met
Not
Cam before
not you, though. I think me and Josh. Josh, did you meet Cameron at Black Ops 2?
No, I met him at school.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he was at the lunch table. Or I didn't. Okay, I didn't. Actually, you know what? You're right. I met him through.
I met him through Nick
Because I was gonna
and
say,
Chris.
I never met him like. I just always
I didn't
saw
meet him
him
physically.
face in 9th grade. Yeah.
Yeah, I met him
I just
physically in
never
9th grade.
talked to him.
But that Black Ops 2 lobby, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ain't fucking friends no more.
Scorpion Evo.
Dang, bro.
Scorpion Evo Brian.
Yep.
Oh man, what a character, Brian.
That man.
Also racist.
Also, I'm pretty sure he's married now.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
he got
yes.
a wife.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, and I was talking with Josh, and Josh was like, if Brian was like, he's like, yeah, Brian was pretty racist. We were like, yeah, and he was like, what made y'all like, you know, why did it take y'all so long to like realize or like, you know, find out like he's not cool like that?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
Wait, who said this? Josh
Josh,
or this
not
one?
this one, other
Okay,
one.
Beast.
And I was like, honestly, because if there's anything I will give him credit for, he is funny as fuck.
Yeah, he was pretty funny.
He was so fucking funny. And so I was like, I guess that just kind of masked it for a while.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like it was just like I was kind of a bitch back then. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I had my moments, but it's like you pick your battles as well. So it was kind of one of those situations where it was like everyone was cool with this nigga from what I saw. So it was like, all right, like, fine.
Honestly, didn't even know he was racist until kind of Nick told me.
Me and Brian were like, we were cool, but like, I felt like we butted heads on ideologies a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
that happened with me as well.
But it's like, because Nick was what I thought, I was just like, okay, like everyone else is pretty much cool with him. And he's not the worst all the time, but he still can be the freaking worst. But since everyone else is cool with him, I'll just tolerate this. After it got to the point where that's whenever I started moving friend groups.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, all right, like, I don't know. And once I started moving friend groups and I guess like checking with other friend groups, which was also kind of strange in the grand scheme. But yeah, after that, I learned that other people were kind of like that, but some people were worse. Once I realized that they were worse, I just stopped tolerating everything. So I didn't talk to them. And then other people, I didn't talk to them. So that's just how that was for me. But I'd say for me, the moment when I was like, these are the niggas.
Oh yeah.
Was probably like that summer of 2014.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was more recent. And it wasn't, well, 2013 actually. 2013 and 2014. And it was just because I don't know. I have a lot of things that I wish I had not done, which is why I act how I do now.
Mm.
One of them is kind of like the whole I don't know. I know you can't like control people and like, that kind of thing, but I feel like as people, we still do have like some responsibility to guide other people
Yeah.
to their best. Like that's what being a leader is,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So like when Josh is like, nah, like okay, like PJ is like the leader, or like he was the leader of the crew. I did a lot of things that were not very leader like, if that makes sense. But yeah, like the summer of like 2013, 2014 is when I'm like, all right, yeah, like this is it. It's because like no matter how much like did certain things or like I don't know, pretty much yeah, like no matter like how much I did certain things, it was like at the end of the freaking day, I can count on these niggas more than I can count on anybody else. Like even to a certain extent, sometimes like family. Like I could count on these niggas more than I could count on family sometimes. So like once
Yeah.
it got to that point, I was like, yeah, this is no longer. That's whenever I was like, okay, family's not blood.
Yeah.
So then once I was like, okay, family's not blood, cool. These are the niggas then. It's just proven itself over the years,
Yeah.
from what I can see. Because the fact that I don't even see you guys physically, I mean, me and Nick live in the same town, but it's like Josh is like states away.
Yeah.
But it's like the fact that I don't see you guys like physically, and I don't feel like there's any real distance
Yeah. Yeah.
is is where I'm just like, okay, yeah.
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 But 2013, 2014, the Minecraft nights. That's when it
Oh
sunk in.
man.
That's when it sunk in, bro. I don't know. Something about them days, man. I was like, hold it.
Yeah.
Looking back on it, I'm like, it was there. It was there that I was like, yeah, this is it.
Oh yeah, man. Those are the freaking days.
Not even just like them being the days, like, I don't know, something about those nights where it was like, someone might say something or whatever, like, I don't really care. And I know we're streaming, so I'm not gonna, do anything like that. But
Yeah.
it's like nowadays you can't really talk to your like friends or like talk to your bros. You can't with like platonic. I want to say
Yeah.
platonic. You can't do platonic love.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like not a thing unless if you say anything platonic, you're gay.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's like back in the day, bro. Like you fall asleep on a Skype call with your niggas, and that was it.
Oh
Yeah.
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 Like you ain't had to worry about someone being like, bro, y'all be falling asleep on FaceTime with your friends, bro. Like that's so weird. Like that, like none of that shit was a thing.
Bro, I'm not gonna
Like
lie. I
that's
still
whenever
do
it
that
was like,
sometimes because my insomniac ass is just like if I end up falling asleep like that, I'm
but
because
that's
I'm
how, yeah, like that's how it was though. Like it was like everybody in that call is probably asleep. Like when someone goes quiet, you just know like that nigga's asleep.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like,
Bruh, the
I don't
nights
know,
we
you wake
stay up
up
all
with
the
like
way to
a
6
till freaking
a.m.
like 6 a.m. sun coming up, boy. I'm like, yo, what?
Yeah.
But it was like them nights whenever like you fall asleep, you wake up, the call still active type beat. I'm like, yo, huh? And by active, I don't mean like niggas is talking, but it's like everybody is asleep in the call, but the call's still going. Like I'm like, nah, I feel like this, like, nah, this is it.
Yeah.
I just didn't feel like other niggas stuck around
Mm.
as much as y'all did.
Mm.
Dang, bro. I realized when I moved back and I was still talking to y'all.
Yeah.
Don't move back to Oklahoma.
Yeah, and I was like, dang, like we didn't lose contact.
Yeah, because it's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy. Like, shoot, Quay probably still watching. Like, that's my nigga, and I don't even see him like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's easy.
Fucking I know that earlier Josh said that I put him onto a lot of stuff, which I always find that so funny because I get that from a lot of different people. But Josh fucking there's one thing that Josh is currently succeeding at
Oh
that
god.
I'm the reason that he does it, and that's your fucking YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Because my stupid ass in like fucking 7th grade maybe.
Awesome.
We
5,000.
yep. Also 5,000 vids. I remember. I deleted all those videos. But we were talking about Minecraft, like he said. That was like it was pretty soon after we met, I think.
Yeah.
And we were talking about like Minecraft, and I told him, "Hey," I literally says to him, I'm like, "Hey, tonight I'm going to be getting on Minecraft. I'm gonna try to make a video. Do you want to join?" Like that's it.
Yeah.
And Josh is like, "You do YouTube?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Sure, let's go." And then like that night was the night that he added me on Skype.
Yeah. I was always contemplating it. I always thought it was cool, but then I was like, that's not me. And then like seeing someone else do it, and then like what really convicted me was like the fact that you were consistent and you had like videos. See, every time I say that, it's laughter.
It's so funny because like look at my channel now. It's the fucking ghost town.
I wanted to. I actually have a question though.
Mm.
This is for both of y'all.
Yeah.
I find it funny
Mm-hmm.
that when you were contemplating the thing that you like to do, right? And I just want to know like what y'all's thoughts on this is. Why is it that the question arises, or like the statement arises, like that's not me? Like when you're contemplating what you want to do, though.
Insecurity.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's literally it.
Like it baffles me.
That thought process happens.
I did not know that you actually like thought like that, Josh, at that time.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Josh been depressed a long ass time.
Well, dang.
He's not wrong. It was hell at home, hell at school. It was like, fuck it. And that was crazy because like YouTube videos were like a safe haven to me. Like just doing it, even if I didn't have views, it was just like, I hate myself at school. I hate myself at home dealing with my parents. So you know what? Let's just make YouTube videos. And it's kind of crazy how it still feels like that sometimes, where it's like it's a safe haven, bro.
Yeah.
Just make YouTube videos, man.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I was gonna say one of the greatest videos of all time.
Oh no!
Is was not Josh was in it. It was not Josh's video.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
PJ knows what I'm about to talk about. I don't know if it's still out there. It's probably out there on some channel.
On someone's fucking dark web.
On somebody's fucking like just
dark web MySpace video, something.
And it's a video of PJ turning on the recording just at the perfect time during the Skype call for Josh to start roasting his family.
Oh
one by one.
Gosh, dog.
Oh. Wait, y'all uploaded it?
He uploaded it.
No, I don't think I uploaded it.
I saw it on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, I remember.
If it's uploaded, I don't even remember that. I'm not
It's
gonna hold
on
you.
some channel somewhere. I don't fucking know where, but I
Bruh.
remember
I'm an assassin locked away behind the vault.
probably. I just remember it like for the one time. I remember that I just remember that conversation happening and me being like, holy shit, PJ, you should have recorded that. And like after Josh got off, and then PJ was like, I did. And I was like, oh, word? I was like, holy shit. And then I was like, me and him talked about like the idea of him uploading it, and I'm pretty sure I saw it on YouTube, like him actually uploading.
Dude, if it's uploaded, I have no recollection of even recording that. I'm not gonna hold you. Only because it's like, look, I know me, I'm lazy, bro. That's the most unedited video, dog.
It
Like,
was just raw. It was just like 20
there's
minutes.
nothing.
It was
like,
just 20 minutes. It starts with us talking, and then Josh coming back into the room and going, and then somebody
the old
walks in.
sigh of justice.
Somebody walks in, and then he starts saying some shit. They walk out. Somebody else comes in. He starts saying some shit. They walk out, and I just will never forget. It had a whole story arc. It was a whole. There were acts to this, and the climax
Oh my
was
God.
when his dad walked in, and he looks him in the eye and goes, "That's why she's about to divorce your ass."
Man.
And the delivery was just one of the rawest things I've ever heard in my life.
Some weird times, bruh. Definitely weird times.
But yeah, no, that
Yeah.
makes sense. Like it was just your escape.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Respect.
interesting.
I understand.
But yeah, the reason that thought process happens is it's just insecurity. Like that's it. It's usually some form of like a depression or anxiety or something like of that vein.
Mm-hmm.
I just find it not necessarily more like why does it happen, but I don't know. Okay, that's how I have been for a while with music,
Yeah.
which is why whenever even whenever people are like, "Yo, like this should be out," or like, "Bruh, this should be that," like procrastination kicks in because I'm like, dude, like I want to do that,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like, that ain't me.
As somebody who lived with that mentality my entire life, it took me a very, very long time to kick that.
I mean, I'm kicking it now, but it's like,
and well, it's like I still have discussions with people about things of that nature. Just earlier I was talking to Yano, who she doesn't like me saying her real name, fucking
Twitch.
amazing singer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you talking about Switch?
Yeah. And me talking to her about me talking to her about doing like that, and her immediate response was, "That's not me."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Okay, what about it ain't you?" And I ended up stumping her, and like we had like a legitimate discussion because of this. But what happens is she goes so she starts off like basically just listing doubts, and that's really all it is. It's just doubt. But she was like, I don't have knowledge of like how to make music, and she was like, and I've never done it before, and also like I don't have the equipment and all that, and like she just kept listing stuff off, and then I just was like, then why can I do it? And then she was like, what do you mean? And I go, you're obviously more well equipped than I am. You go to lessons for it. You're learning how to play instruments. You have a better setup than me. What's the difference? And then that like got her to sit down and think, and like me and her started having an actual discussion about it. And it's just like, it's one of those things that it's literally just because of like insecurity in one's own abilities. because it's a lot easier to believe in somebody else's abilities than it is your own.
Yeah.
Because that means taking responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like a big issue with things like that.
Yeah. Respect.
That's what's
So
up.
that's what my thought process on that is, at least.
Interesting. Some advice for anyone who's contemplating on anything they want to do.
Stop being a pussy.
And I think the gist of it is like that's the problem that I see where like when there's people that will do it, don't get nowhere, or they'll get somewhere, but then it's kind of like a climax where it's like, oh, he hit a peak, and then now he's steadily falling down because for whatever reasons they think, okay, success is all I need to get where I need to get. But I think the thing that we forget is sometimes you just have to, of course, trust in your ability. And even if you're like, again, this is both sides, whether you're trying to actually get into something or you've got into something and you're at a stump and you hit your peak and you're trying to get another peak. It's just like, man, why are you doing it? And realize too that once you get to that point when you realize like, I like doing it because this is what I'm passionate about, or yada, 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 then nothing else matters. So even if you like release, the next album or you work on your next piece or your next video, as long as you enjoy doing it and you give it your all, I just don't see how worrying about what will come out, the outcomes. If you think about like all the greatest to ever do it, I truly don't believe they realized in their head like this is it. Like I felt like they just knew like, you know what, I'm gonna give it my all. And like I just love doing this. This is what I enjoy doing. Let me just give it my all. That's all I need to do. And I feel like that's what really got them where they are at now. It's just that thought of just jumping in there and just doing it. And yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that's true.
Yep.
Freaking hurts.
What?
I don't even know what they're called. Traps? What are your traps
What do you mean by that?
on your body? It's a body part.
Oh, it's the like
The things that like are
the muscles
connect your neck to
connecting
your
the neck and
shoulders,
the
right?
shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah, my freaking traps are just like sore.
Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's
Yeah.
actually tough. Yeah.
Yep.
That's tragic. All right. So,
God.
is that
Oh yeah. Let me
Oh.
send y'all my Sora Black Air Forces. I've been working on
Oh
the whole time.
boy.
I had to puppet warp it because I couldn't find black Air Forces that like that had both sides of the pairs, like, so it's kind of like I can have it at a certain way where I can have both of the pairs, but
Yeah.
showing the inside and the outside of it, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
so I just got like a pair and then just kind of puppet warp his body to fit in the shoes and then
Okay.
color match the shoes.
Oh no, I'm so terrified about how this is gonna
So
be.
I feel like it looks accurate, but y'all can be the judge of that. And
Oh yeah,
here
PJ, you should
he
delete that
is.
name before I show the Discord.
Oh yeah.
The name that, yeah, there you go.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
What's up?
That's some G shit. That's
He
some
got
Yeah.
them
G
high
shit.
top strap
That's
ons
some
too,
G
boy.
shit.
You see that, bro? How you know? Look at his
Yeah.
face. He knows he's on that time, bro.
That's fire.
He
That's
knows he's on
fire.
time.
We're
What
gonna
you
use
doing if
that.
you see Sora pull up like that, dog? Like, what do
Use
you
that
do?
for a
You already
cover
know
for
what
something.
time it is.
That shit's fire.
Buddy said,
Gotta
I'm
be in the
ready.
thumbnail, bro. That's gotta be in the thumbnail.
Oh yeah.
You know he's on that time, bro.
So if y'all would like to see me make it, peep the VOD after this.
All right.
Alright.
You're putting the last word with them shoes, bro. Not my time, yours, bro. I'm not on my time. I'm on your time with this stuff, bro.
He does have that look.
He got that look like, nah, it ain't my time. It's yours. Like, oh, okay.
Is there anything that y'all would like to end today's episode with?
Support black business.
PJ?
Well, you already know what time it is. Your dreams are yours for a reason. So, because you think about them, because you worry about them, that means that they're yours. You just have to go get them, which is the only hard part. But just because it's hard doesn't mean that it's not possible, because they're yours. No one else is going to get them because they're yours. They belong to you. You just have to go get them.
There it is.
Dang.
And with that, that's episode 50. Good shit.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm in the stream now.
Alright, y'all. Appreciate anyone who pulled through watching it.
Yep.
Regular streams on Friday. Pull through. We're gonna be continuing Persona 3, so if y'all would like to see that.
I'm gonna do more Yakuza 1 no damage probably either later tonight or sometime tomorrow.
So exclamation mark my homies. Boom.
See y'all later.
Right there. King Kyoma. Peep his Twitch as well. Alright, y'all. Y'all stay blessed. Peace.